Hello, my beautiful badasses. Today's 10-minute training is all around your pre-launch strategy. First, I want you to tell me in the comments before I get there, what do you think when you hear the word launch or pre-launch? I want to know what you think. Also, maybe you are not new to this strategy. It is a strategy. Are you getting ready to launch something new in the next 30 to 60 days? Tell me what that is in the comments as well. But let's get into the bread and butter, right? Why we are here. What is a launch? First of all, it is just a fancy marketing term for promotion. That's all. I know that it can be intimidating. Lots of people hear the word pre-launch or launch and they think that they have to do all of these extra things. And sometimes they'll just ignore this strategy, which is a disservice. This is why pre-launching is important, right? You've put your blood, sweat, and tears into whatever your new offer is. Maybe it's a membership, maybe it is a coaching program, maybe it's a new course, whatever this new thing is, you've worked incredibly hard on it. You have huge sales goals and you want to see it do well, and you want to probably see it do well quickly, right? So it's important to have a pre-launch strategy so that you are giving your audience the warm-up time that they need to be able to make a decision to buy when you open the cart. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense, if we're on the same path of what a launch / pre-launch is, okay? We also want to know, or you probably want to know, how it fits into this whole sales funnel process, right? So what we're talking about, our pre-launch strategy and giving ourselves the runway to warm up our audience, is a huge part of the sales process. I kind of already hinted at it, but if we are not giving our audience the time to warm up to us, to warm up to our new offer, to give them the 7 to 12 touch points that they need to make a decision, then we are not going to achieve our sales goals. Does that make sense? It's an important step that we cannot skip if we want to quickly reach our goals. I hope that makes sense. If you have comments, drop them below and I will address those later. But who am I? Who is this chick talking to you about all of these things? My name is JKN. Also, my real name is actually Jennifer Kempfer Norris, but that's a mouthful. So most people know me as JKN. And I am your funnel badass. I help solopreneurs think like a boss and build funnels that move prospects to clients. And that's our goal. Ultimately, we want to make sure that we are bringing in leads and we are converting them to paying clients. So this is just a quick 10-minute training. I don't even know how many minutes that we are in, but I want to go through a quick checklist on the things that you need to address every time that you do a pre-launch strategy. This goes for anything that you're launching any time of the year, okay? But the very first thing that we need to identify is, what are we promising? What is our end result? Does our audience know exactly what we're selling? And do they know exactly what results they're going to get from the product or offer that you're launching? The second thing on our checklist is, what is the start date of our launch? This is the day that you put on your calendar, you draw a big circle around it. This is the day that you start warming up your audience. Now, it's not necessarily the first day when you open the cart and take orders, but I do have an ebook that breaks this down for you. And I'll tell you how to get that later. But we most definitely want to know when the first day of our launch is. On the back end of this, you also want to know the end date of your launch. What is the final day that you are going to stop promoting this event? Now, let me be clear. You may be launching or relaunching maybe it's a membership or something that you will be offering in the future. So our end date doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to stop offering this product, but you are it's no longer part of your strategy. You know, it's just part of your everyday routine. Maybe you come back a month later. A good example is memberships. Some people will only take open enrollments for their membership a couple times a year. Or if you're doing, say, an 8-week course and you only offer that 4 times a year, in those situations, in those instances, your close date is going to be, you need to sign up by this day or you're going on the wait list, right? Other people where it's an ongoing thing, you are just giving yourself the date that you need to have people make a decision by. Not that they can't get it later, but it helps you stay on track with your marketing plans and strategies. The next part of our checklist is, does your launch have a title? It's not always necessary, but when you have a clear title to your launch event, it gives your audience the ability to share their excitement with others. It's easier for them to talk about it, and the title alone can empower them to share it more easily. For example, I am currently doing a 14 series funnel building workshop. There's basically every topic that has to do with funneling, building a funnel, or the sales funnel process in this workshop, right? So yes, each workshop has a title, but the title of the series and the whole launch event is Funnel Vision 2023, right? That stands out. That's something that people can talk about. So you want to try and give your launch event a title. It can encompass the title of your offer, maybe. It obviously needs to be related, but it's not a deal breaker if you don't have a title for your launch event. The second part the last thing on this checklist is, you need to be ready to show up every single day and promote your launch, especially on social media. It's a commitment. You need to make a plan to post every day for 28 days. Okay. And I would encourage you to plan ahead. Maybe you do a week at a time. Maybe you do the whole 28 days. Plan ahead. Do as much as you can in chunks, so that it's not quite so overwhelming. But that way, if something happens and you can't show up one day, it's already taken care of. That's the checklist. I hope that you took some information from that you can start implementing into your next launch in the next 30 or 60 days. I will be doing, through the month of April, more things around this pre-launch strategy. And at the end of the month, I'm doing a full workshop, which I hope that you will join me for. Let me know if you want a free ticket to that. And yeah, I think that's it today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll see you soon.